German work visa for IT specialists. According to the German Residency Act and German employment regulations, persons who have practical work experience within IT and communication technology can apply for a special residence permit. Regardless of the degree you hold, you may be eligible for a residence permit upon obtaining qualified employment as long as you have significant work experience. In today's video, I will explain working in Germany and German work visa for IT specialists. Welcome back everybody. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. If this is your first time visiting our channel, my name is Ahmed Reza, and here at Persia Global we help those who are in search of better opportunities to work, live or study abroad. In this video I'm going to share the most recent updates and details of German work visa for IT specialists. If this is your first time being here, subscribe to our channel, and for getting informed of new uploads, hit the notification bell. German work visa for IT specialist requirements are those: you can apply for a residence permit if you have significant work experience within the IT sector and qualify for the following. 1. You have been offered a job in the IT sector. You have a valid job offer or employment contract. 2. You are able to provide proof of at least 3 years of experience within the IT sector during the last 7 years. 3. Ensure that your work experience is relevant and enables you to perform the job in Germany. Your professional experience adequately qualifies you for the job you would like to pursue. 4. You can provide proof of your theoretical knowledge through courses or exams. 5. Your German annual salary is at least 50,760 euros. Your potential position in Germany is remunerated or salaried with a gross annual salary of at least 50,760 euros as of 2022. 6. Your German language knowledge is at least B1 level according to the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, or CEF. If the language at your employer is not German, or if the language spoken at work is not German, this requirement may be waived and you don't have to provide proof of German language skills. The German Federal Employment Agency, or BA, must approve your request for employment. As part of this process, the BA will assess whether your employment conditions like salary, working hours, etc. are equivalent to those of domestic employees. However, for more successful visa acquisition, you'd better to show or have almost 5 years of work experience in the field you get job offered. This is not necessarily obligatory, but it gives you higher chance of getting visa. Having a B1 level of German language not only helps you in receiving your visa for both permanent and temporary visa applications, work and residence permits and job seeker visas are some highlighted cases in point, but also helps you integrate faster in the Germany society and get your citizenship in only 3 years. That is on the process on enactment and will go soon into effect to encourage skilled workers to stay in Germany and not leave the country after working and living for several years and gaining hands-on experience of German labor market experience. Note, if you don't take the process of the German language acquisition and integration, your German citizenship process will be longer, up to 5 years. That still requires the former eligibility criteria I mentioned earlier. Another point I'd like to mention, which is good news for those choosing Germany as a target country to work or immigration, is that this country is also going to stop forcing you to cut your route with your homeland, as they used to make you renounce your birth citizenship in order to get German citizenship. And you can have a dual citizenship by working in Germany, which is another added advantage of applying for German permanent visas. Duration for for a German residence permit for IT specialists is really good. Upon receiving your residence permit, when settling in Germany, your permit is valid for 4 years. You can further extend your residence permit for the duration of your employment contract. Who needs to apply for a visa prior to gaining a residence permit? There are nationals of the UK, Australia, Japan, Canada, New Zealand, United States, and a few other countries can enter Germany without a visa before applying for the residence permit. All other third country nationals need to apply for a visa prior to entering Germany. Your request for employment must first be approved by the German Federal Employment Agency or BA with a link below this video. This process verifies that your working conditions such as salary or working hours are equivalent to domestic employees. If you already possess a vocational qualification or you are experienced in a certain field, then you may search for matching positions in Germany's major job board with a link below this video in the Jobsuche portal, if I'm not mistakenly pronouncing it, of course. You can find the right job in your professional field in just a few clicks. You may also narrow your search down, for example, according to city or federal state working hours, full or part-time nature of activity, for example, training or a job. If you're a refugee or asylum seeker, you may also use their job board, Jobsuche. You can also get information on the requirements for entering the German labor market on admission on the German labor market website. You're also able to search for traineeship places. Even if you can speak only a little German, a traineeship still is possible, and you can use their special services on traineeship places website with its link in our description section, where you can apply for your work visa and residence permit. As an IT specialist with significant work experience who fulfills the eligibility requirements, you can apply for a work visa at the German embassy in your country. Make sure you prepare the necessary documents prior to your appointment. So you first need to make an appointment. Prior to that, you check if you're eligible, and then prepare these documents that include your passport, visa application form, and proof of your relevant work experience. The visa application is only necessary for third country nationals. Upon arrival to Germany, third country nationals and any other nationals except EU citizens can apply for their residence permit at a foreigner's authority with the purpose of taking up employment within the IT sector. For entry and visa process, when you want to apply for a visa and are not sure where to start, I will walk you through all of the steps and the pathway you need to take into the German labor market. A visa or residence permit for the purpose of obtaining qualified employment is issued for a maximum of 4 years. If your work contract has a shorter duration, a residence permit shall be issued for the duration of the contract. If you have held a residence permit for employment purposes for at least 4 years, you may be entitled to obtain a settlement permit that certain requirements are fulfilled. This is essentially a permanent residence permit. Step 1. Making an appointment at the German embassy or consulate. If you fulfill the requirements for a visa, you must gather all the necessary documents for your visa application. The list of necessary documents can generally be found on the website of the German embassy or German consulate in your country of residence. Around the same time, you should also book an appointment to hand in your visa application. And if you have already found an employer that wants you to come to Germany in the near future, your future employer is able to expedite the process from Germany. Inform them about the fast-track procedure for skilled workers before making your appointment at the embassy or consulate. You can find more details about expediting your visa acquisition through employers via the link below this video. Step to applying for a visa in your country of residence, submit your visa application to your local German embassy in your country of residence. Please make sure that you are applying for a visa that corresponds to the purpose of your stay in Germany. For example, if your stay in Germany is for work purposes, you are required to obtain a work visa. This is the only way you can obtain a residence permit in connection with your visa in Germany. For your visa application, you will need to select the visa application form that corresponds to the purpose of your stay. For all types of visa issued for long-term stays in Germany, an entry visa fee of 75 euros will be charged. Generally, you can pay the fee in your local currency at the German embassy or German consulate in your country of residence. Please note that this fee cannot be reimbursed if your visa application is unsuccessful. Step 3. Coming to Germany when you receive your visa, now you can start planning your trip to Germany. Since you are planning a long-term stay in Germany, you are advised to bring all your personal documents with you, such as your birth certificates, documents regarding your post-secondary school or vocational qualifications, your driver's license, or your marriage certificate. Please note that you will have to be within a health insurance scheme that is valid from your first day in Germany. Proof of insurance will be requested when picking up your visa from the German embassy at the latest. Step 4, the last step, is applying for your residence permit. When you are able to enter the country with your visa generally remains valid for up to 6 months. During this time, you will have to apply for a residence permit to be able to stay in Germany for a longer period of time. Contact your local foreigners authority and inform yourself about the needed documents to apply for a residence permit. The Foreigners Authority is an authority which has the task of executing the Residence Act and clarifying the legal status of immigrants. There's usually one of these registration officers in every district or independent town. Afterwards, you will have to make an appointment to have a residence permit issued that corresponds to your visa. Thank you for your support and likes and being a subscriber of Persia Global channel. We value your confidence in our content and videos and sincerely appreciate your time. Hope we met your expectations via the videos of the channel. Please comment and let us know about any specific content that could meet your immigration or relocation case. Make sure you don't miss out on other valuable videos related to immigration, study abroad, and visa acquisition. In this channel, I address many tips and points you can learn from our years of experience to ensure you are doing right or submitting the right documents. To get started by subscribing to our channel from today or contact us to use our services at persiaglobal.net/contact. Don't forget to hit notification bell and like button below this video. Don't stop now. You can also subscribe to another channel, IELTS Partner, via the link below this video, which is for our IELTS and TOEFL courses, as well as free lessons, tips, and points on high scoring writing and speaking skills. This is Amar Tawakoli for Persia Global. May God bless you abundantly on your immigration and relocation journey. As always, pin all your hopes always on God. You will never be pinned down by man. I'll see you in the next videos.